Well, this is it for My Hero. We've got 11 weeks and then it's done. This is one of my favorite things about watching anime, especially when it comes out. When you have a banger season that's just dropped and you've got however many weeks, in this case 11, I've seen 11 episodes in this season, just to all be about it. You know, the next 11 weeks, it's just all about My Hero. I've got nothing really. There are a few things that are at the forefront of my mind going into this. The first one is, I don't know how they're going to top last season. It is a bit of a shame, you know, that we had to split up seasons 7 and 8, you know, because it's the big climax of everything and there's a little bit of disconnection there, but it is what it is. But I rewatched the banger moments from season 6 and season 7, and there are a lot of them. But season 7 just feels so climactic, man. Like it just felt like that was it. So if they somehow manage to top that, in somewhere in these next 11 episodes, I'm going to be so shocked. And outside from the obvious, you know, Deku's going to find a way to save Shigaraki or maybe liberate Shigaraki from All For One. Shigaraki's still going to die. I'm pretty certain of that. Shigaraki has to die, but I imagine Deku will save him from All For One. It's how we get there, though. That's going to be the exciting part. There's still All Might versus All For One as well. And then there's Bakugo. Look, Bakugo's been the thing I've been thinking about the most. Like this man has just been sat there with Edge Shot inside his heart for months at this point. I don't know how, I can't even remember how long it's been. Has it been over a year? It probably has. It's definitely been over a year. What am I saying? And the thing I realized yesterday when I was rewatching season 7, dude, I think Bakugo became my favorite character. And it crept up on me. Like it was All Might. The whole way through the show, for me, it was All Might. All Might was just, he was just the guy. But then like, you go back and like I'm watching Deku vs Class 1A in season 6, which is probably my favorite episode of the whole show. Just Bakugo's character development, the way he goes out versus Shigaraki, dude, Bakugo might just be the best character. We'll see. There's still a bit of All Might cooking to go on here. And here's like the only theory I have. Like, I think, look, I don't know how Bakugo gets back in this fight. Like Edge Shot's gonna succeed, right? But like Bakugo getting back in the fight would be crazy. It has to be an Eri thing, right? Or something. There'll be something that happens. But I think Bakugo might save All Might from All For One, because it would just be so full circle, you know? Like when I was rewatching yesterday and like Bakugo's flashing back to when he's admitting to Deku just how guilty he feels about potentially being the reason that All Might had to retire, right? Like Bakugo got captured, All Might and a bunch of other heroes had to pull up to save him, which led to the whole fight and you know, All Might versus All For One, and then All Might had to retire and Bakugo felt so guilty. If Bakugo pulls up somehow and saves All Might, dude, it would just be such a great full circle moment. Even if it doesn't happen, like just the thought of it is like, it is enough for me, you know? But that's enough of all that. I've been trying to mentally prepare myself this morning to just be thrown back into it, you know? Because I don't imagine there's going to be much of a downtime, if you will, or anything at the beginning of this. Like we left off in the middle of it, you know? Every Sunday is going to be My Hero Day. I will be watching the opening and the ending after this episode. That will be a separate video. I've watched the entire series that way. Every time a new opening and ending has dropped, I have watched it. It has shaped my experience of the show, so I'm going to continue doing that. And for those wondering, regular uploads on the channel will be resuming next week, and that's going to include Dandadan, Frieren, and Haikyuu, with My Hero dropping every Sunday until the end of the show as well. With all that being said, full uncut and unedited versions of these My Hero Season 8 reactions will be available on Patreon if that's something you're interested in, as well as early access to all the other YouTube videos. And now it's time for some My Hero. Let's get cooking.
ヒーローが衰退し、ヴィランが隆盛した。
Talk to me, Deku.
風が強く吹き荒れていた。
I mean, that was Deku's hand. Was the first one Shigaraki?
風が強く。
A powerful wind. Okay, we're in.
酸素はあと依然膠着状態が続いている模様。
Bro, I can't believe we're back, man.
スカウチ君。
Is this what the build-up's been about?
もともと私の戦いだったんだから。
Armored All Might, man. Dude, when he says, I've never once gone into a fight thinking I was gonna lose, bro.
私が来た。面は見せないとな。アーマードオールマイト。
My goat. Oh my god. Okay, okay, we're going straight into an All Might versus All For One. Oh god, now I'm stressed.
足止め。
Because you can't escape the fact that potentially All Might could die. I actually really don't know.
レッドライオット。
I don't want to spend too much time recapping this though. We have already seen this.
その戦い方は個性があるやつとの戦い方だろうが
Bars.
私が考え設計を頼ん
I'm
だ
starting to tweak a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like you know, we've seen this already. I just watched it yesterday.
その地で出会った友人と
So-
の絵にした
I actually saw the movie recently, so now that makes sense, which is really cool.
私は過去一度たりとも負ける気で戦ったことはないって
I love All Might, bro.
シュートスタイルスマッシュ
Okay, I'm happy for us to build up though until when he just starts laughing again.
壊れて失うだけだ
I do wonder if All for One's like mental is also wavering as he gets younger. Probably, right?
君の時間
Dude, look at him.
僕には
Dude, it looks so good, man.
この螺旋が
で
I need new stuff. I'm tweaking so hard, man. I know this is leading up to what's gonna happen in the rest of the episode, but I am tweaking so hard. I'm too caffeinated for this shit, man.
無個性の私には役割がないから
Oh, I'm getting chills though. This dude has such a hold on me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
個性がなくてもヒーローはでき
It is the same roof. That's insane. He's looking at it. I thought he might be on it, but he's looking at it. Oh my god.
オールマイトという人間がそのようにしか生きられるのだ
Dude,
人の役に立てて嬉しい
he doesn't think he's gonna lose, but that doesn't mean he might not die, man.
スラスターウラビティインゲニウム出力全開
Oh, okay, okay. Lock in. OP? No? Damn, that's kind of clean, I can't lie. Okay, okay, lock in.
テンタコルイン9番フロッピー
Good.
惜しいペン
Okay,
ト
now
の
I'm
やつ
very
負けるだろ
stressed.
うショートテイルマンあの個性で一気にマニュアル通りの出力じゃ効果は薄いだろう頼むぞアニマ
Oh, okay.
省エネで行くよ
上昇
Holy shit, bro.
若者の力を上っ面だけ模倣し
Well, there's a lot of meaning in that. Oh, shit.
分かっちゃいないな
Please spark back up again. Okay. Yep, yep, there it is. Is this what he was talking about, going all in? On Shoto?
私は灯火を受けた誰かが照らすそうして照らされた暗がりに
光はいりません
Oh! I completely forgot about this guy. Damn, look at this.
32
Dude.
名のうち1人を残し行動不能
Oh, yeah, oh, dude.
私の苗は肉だけで育ちます
Oh no. Fat
青山君
Aoyama? Hey, yo?
こんなにも大きな花は史上初めて
We had a lot to grow from.
私の手足となるのです
Oh, it's Gyoko, right? The VA?
さっきから力んでいますが
Oh, he doesn't have his thing. Wait, wait, wait.
周囲に流され身の丈に合わぬ力に踊らされ
Make it your own, Aoyama. Make it your own. Oh, I've got chills.
みっともない自分を忘れないでいられるから彼らの光により強く追いすがれる輝きたいと腹の底から思える
Okay. Dude, it's not a beam.
ですよ
Oh, shit!
たぜヒーロー
The Gakure!
デビルレ
Aoyama and Hagakure, bro.
私の灯火が消えようとも私の灯火を受けた誰かが照らすそうして暗がりは照らされ
Oh, it's so, yeah, okay, I get it. The light, yep, twinkle, yep, okay, I see it.
負ける気がしないぜオールフォーワン
チャージ開始目標
Oh, no, 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 no.
この名に焼かれな
But All Might's right there, man.
キラキラが止められないよ
Who would have thought, bro? It's so symbolic, though, it's so good.
スターの最後の戦いになら
No, no, no. Jiro?
イヤホンジャックテンタコルをパージし照射と同時に出力全開のスラスターで
Okay, okay.
アーマーには特殊光学樹脂インビジブルガールが特されていて
Dude, All Might's the goat.
テイルマン
Dude, this is how Deku thinks about fights, no?
シンガーオシャか
With all of his quirks, it's...
私の顔
I can't say I'm surprised, but...
アーマーモーフィングクリエイティ
Oh, shit.
高速弾クリエイティジュース
It's so creative, man.
喜びが痛みを凌駕している
Oh, that's a bar. Okay, now I'm stressed again. I just feel the tone shift. Who is it?
ねえおばあちゃんこの
No
黒くて
idea.
細い人は誰
Clearly we're in a different country.
どっちが勝ったにせよわしらには関係のないことじゃ
Why is that picture blurred out, man? That's all I'm saying. Okay, now what?
言ったろ道具は限界を超えない
Holy shit. Damn, he's so young now.
笑顔を忘れたな親友
Well, I felt that one. Again, like, I'm not surprised that this is where we are right now, but
無様だな
what next?
オールマイト笑顔をなくし希望をなくし
Did he, like, absorb the energy? Is that why he's glowing?
ぐちゃぐちゃにしてあげるよかつて君が僕にしたようにね
Yeah, here we go.
体が
Yeah.
動かない
血は
Who? Stain! Stain! Stain!
お前は誰だ行けオールマイト
Stop it.
あれ来るバ
Why is there in 3.5 minutes left? I mean, I know the whole OP is about to play, right? Hold on. Is there a post credits? How do I get through this? Also, that was the quickest episode of my life. There is post credits. Hold on, let me get to it. Let me get to it. Dude, I'm so glad Hagakure got to pop off and Aoyama.
あがくれさん
Oh, she's she's visible.
見えないのがアイデンティティなのに今まで力使ってもこんなことなかった
Yeah, yeah.
視線に立ってキャパを超えたんだ個性伸びてるんだね
早く植物を焼いてみんなを助けなきゃ
Oh, he's so locked in. I think the only Class 1A guy that's still on their feet right now is Denki, right? Kaminari?
お腹大丈夫
Hagakure, Aoyama.
遊泳生として最後の日なんだ
Hello, what does that mean? Hello, 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 hello.
いけるよどこまでも
Okay, Aoyama, get locked in a little bit. Okay. I think we're done here, dude. I've already had enough. Like, I'm already like, they've already done enough for me, man. Like the next 10 episodes, oh, I'm so in, bro. I'm so in. How long was the recap until we started getting new stuff? Like, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. I know, like, we've gone through so much of the climax already, and this is only an 11 episode season. 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes into the episode before we get new stuff. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's a bit of an L, but the rest of the episode was so good, man. the rest of the episode was so good. Like, we get the rest of the Class 1A students that All Might's incorporated into Hercules and his armor. That's absolute cinema. But bro, the way they incorporate what All Might is saying about, you know, like the light burning out, the embers fading away from One for All. And I was hoping it would spark up again. That would have made me lose my shit. But we couple that with, it's a great juxtapositioning with Aoyama and Hagakure. Like, Aoyama, like, having a really great, like, the full circle kind of moment. Like, he's kind of already had that, you know, when he tricked All For One when he was acting with Deku in season 7. But for him to like lock the hell in without his belt, and he's going on about all this, like, it doesn't matter how much it hurts, it's my last day as a student. Like, you know, there could be several meanings there. Like, is he gonna keep going till he dies? You know, does he feel like he doesn't belong anymore? He's gonna leave, he's gonna do what he can and then leaves. Anyway, his quirk is improving, like Hagakure said. It wasn't coming out like a laser, it was coming out in all these different types of, you know, like a spray shot, kind of like Bakugo does. But like, him and Hagakure combining, like, it's great because they do it one time in season 7. I think they might have done it before as well. I can't remember. But Hagakure blocks for Deku when Aoyama, like, you know, fires the laser when they discover that Aoyama's the rat. But now they're doing it on purpose to fight, and it's so dope, bro, because Hagakure gets a pop-off moment, a very rare Hagakure pop-off moment. So dope. She and Aoyama are just like, that's great. That's such a good pairing, man. They work so well together. Like, they complement each other really well. So that was absolute cinema. But that juxtaposition with All Might talking about, you know, even if his light fades, someone else's light, you know, is going to turn up. In this instance, it's Aoyama and Hagakure, but it's specifically Aoyama because then, you know, All Might's like, he says, I'll go all in on that quirk. I was thinking he might be talking about Shoto's quirk, but it's Aoyama's quirk that he uses. You know, the massive can't stop twinkling. Absolute freaking cinema. Like, that's so good, man. Like, that's like one of the quirks like I wouldn't have expected All Might to be going super all in on. But it makes sense though. Like, we're looking at it from Aoyama's point of view. Like, it's not his quirk. He doesn't have great control over it. But but All Might can make the scenario different because of Hercules. Oh, so good, bro. But he's absolutely wailing on All For One. Like, you know, you can't deny. And just the way he's talking through all of the quirks he uses, it reminds me so specifically of when Deku's using Gear Shift and he's using like every quirk. And he's talking in his Deku way, you know, how he like mutters and he's like, I'll use float and then smoke screen and then black whip and then black chain and then the freaking overdrive. And All Might's like, I used you know, this quirk and that quirk to get away, and then I did this and that. Dude, it's just so great. But I thought All For One was a bit cooked here because he was getting too young, or the rewind is happening and maybe he's just absorbed like all of this energy. That's why he's glowing. Dude, it was Stain. The light up there, which I don't know what was going on. I thought maybe it was symbolic, like, and then it flashed to Aoyama. I'm like, whatever, dude, it was Stain. Stain is the one who's up there, and it's perfect. It's so perfect. Stain pulls up because he needs All Might to be All Might. He can't have this freaking ghost of an All Might running around. He needs All Might. What did he say? He said, like, who are you? It must have been All For One that said that, right? But like, he froze, and then I heard the voice, and I made the connections. I'm like, oh my god, Stain has pulled up. Who says, who are you? It might even have been All Might, bro. Is it Stain? I think it's Stain. It's like, he's like, who are you? Looking at All Might. I don't know, bro. I actually can't tell who it is. I think it's not All Might. Anyway, dude, I'm gonna watch this this OP. It's gonna be a separate video, so this one doesn't get demonetized, and I guess we'll get the ending next week. I mean, I once we got a certain way through the episode, I realized, okay, they're gonna end with the opening and give us the ending next week. But dude, that was such a dub. That was such a dub. Like, I'm so happy. Like, they've done enough that I can overlook the first 10 minutes being full recap. I know it's you know, it's just trying to get you back into it and it's providing context for the rest of the episode. It's fine. It's whatever. I'll let it go. But I'm locked in now. They've already done so many things I just didn't expect, and it just looks incredible. It just looks incredible. That's gonna do it. Full uncut for this episode, and the rest of this season will be available on Patreon if that's something you're interested in checking out. Can't wait for next week. It's going to be a long week. It's going to be a long, you know, 11-10 weeks, but I'm here for it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know, I always appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next episode next week of My Hero.